Hello, here's another short one. I wanted to post this. This is Necrus Downtown, or Downtown Necrus. One of those. It's very dark, but it is downtown with Necrus vehicles, and the node setup's a little different, which throws people once in a while. You wouldn't think something as simple as that would throw people, but it does. You get very, 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 very used to the nodes being connected up in a particular way, and without even thinking about it, you find yourself fighting over center, even though center isn't really on the grid. It's not connected to anything on this map. It's important because you get a tank with center in this version of downtown, but it's really stupid to defend it once the tank is gone because it's not connected. The primes are connected directly to each other. So you can sit here holding your precious center node and your prime can go down. And I'm just now realizing this.
Red core is vulnerable.
I still have, now I figured it out. Okay. Oh, wait. Center's not connected to the prime. We could lose our prime. Yeah. Okay, well, I've just about got the map figured out now. You know, it's not real complicated, but sometimes it does take a little bit of observation, you know. It's easier to do than you think, because, you know, events close up tend to sort of dominate your perception, and even though you're looking at that map up there, you know, what you expect to see can kind of override what you're actually seeing, so that's my theory anyway. But, you know, having figured out, you know, what the actual geometry here is, gotta make the best of it. We got our prime back. Just have to make sure it doesn't go down again before we can get the other prime down. It's a very basic map, you know, it's just your prime or their prime, that's all there is to it. Plus the vehicles on the side, the tank over here. And I'm actually gonna think about it for about a split second there and then ditch the Scorpion in favor of the Orb, which was a little bit of a tough decision, but I kind of feel like there's enough vehicles running around here. Somebody ought to carry the Orb. Oh yeah, there's a ton of vehicles out here. And, you know, you got a tank in here, and the Orb in here. We got it sewed up, unless they bring in a nuke or something. I'm pretty sure there is a nuke. I think the nuke is down in the ditch where it is in the regular. I'm not sure, but it probably is, you know. I'm not going to spend the rest of the match here. There's a couple of nemesis roaming around here. One of them got me. I'm going to spend a couple of seconds healing up that node and then just get the hell out of here, because I don't really care about these side nodes. You know, to me it's all about, you know, get a death grip on the enemy prime. Yeah, there's that nuke spot. Get a death grip on the enemy prime and just hold on to it and nail their core, because that's really what the game is about. All these side things, you know, they're important. They can be important, but you know, you got to understand what the big deal really is. Here I've managed to steal the enemy Darkwalker. I saw it looming up there, and actually going to kill a few people with it. It's a little hard to drive the walker around in this landscape. Because you're not much taller than the buildings around you, and the walker gun isn't really all that easy to shoot. At least I don't think it is. But I'm going to manage to get a few people here. Rikyu the Ninja, he was neat. Anybody with a name like that, you know, he played pretty well. Yeah, you see that gun's just really hard to control, but I'm going to manage to kill a few people here. I'm just trying to get back a little bit, get away from some of this incoming fire. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there.
Grab the shape charge.
Nemesis came in and finished me off. Okay, well, we got them down to 68 points. Now they're going down pretty quick. That tank's in there defending, so I'm just going to spend a little bit of time attacking core, or trying to. I'm going to go around the corner and discover that, yes, there's a Nemesis in there covering the core. Nonetheless, I'm going to suicide that Viper into the core. I probably would have been better to suicide him into the Nemesis, but maybe he would have shot me down before I did that. I don't know. Eventually, that's what's going to happen, is you're going to have to suicide a Viper into the Nemesis. It's the only good way to get rid of him. Somebody needs to do that because he's really being very difficult. That's Bar in that Nemesis too also, and he's really good in vehicles like that, so. Needs to be done. And here I'm just searching around for a vehicle because everybody else has one. Oh yeah, I'll get the Nemesis and go over there and that, yeah. That'll be good. And I'm gonna run into some, opposition here. What's this, the Walker? Yeah, well, he's not hard to take out, but that other Nemesis is back around the corner too, and he's gonna, well, at least took the Walker out. But that Nemesis is still there, still holding their prime. It's a little different from your, your normal downtown, but mainly there's just more vehicles and it's really dark. And yeah, the node setup's different. That helps. Okay, here we go. Suicide into the Nemesis, which totally fails. The Nemesis is pretty good now. If you get up close to the Nemesis, I've got my back up right against him, and he can't shoot me. So that was interesting. Just 8 points to go. This is a fun map. It's too bad, people don't vote on these unusual ones more often because they are standard. But, people like to play what they're familiar with, and I found that really dark maps, for some reason people don't like them. I guess, you buy these computers so you can see stuff, and it's a little, oh, that's not a good shot. That's not good. Darkwalker and Nemesis together, nah, that's a little much to deal with. So yeah, this is kind of a foregone conclusion, but we just mainly have to overcome their defenses back there. I mean, defending core is something you can do on the downtown map in general, but unless you got a chance to take prime, it is ultimately a losing proposition, just like on every other map. And there's somebody camping the nuke there, but he's not going to get it, I don't think. Although it would really help their side if they did. And I thought about suiciding into the Walker, but he got up too quick, and that Nemesis is still there. Okay, here we're gonna finish it up, I think.
Vehicular manslaughter.
And I'm gonna ignore him, well, take a few shots at him, but the main thing I want to do is get a suicide going on the Nemesis out there. Yep, here we go. And I don't think I'm gonna take him out, but we've got a bunch of other Reds back there, and they're gonna finish off the core while we're here. So that's pretty much it, yeah. Nice map, have a good evening.